trusted by the players and simply adored by the fans. He has clearly won the hearts of everyone in the stadium. Now can he rack up another win today? And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Walsall, and they face Oldham Athletic.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, 4-4-2 is a good formation if it's played well. It covers most of the bases defensively, and if you can then rotate your positions when you regain possession, you can also be fluid in attack. Let's hope we see that today.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Kieran Morris. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Now with Presley. Roof. Chance to cross. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Effective pressure. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Vincent Harper. Richards has it. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
Harry Charsley. Now a decent position. Donovan Daniels. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And perfectly positioned. Here's Weir. Richards on the ball. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, when you look at this again, there's two things wrong defensively about this. First of all, the goalkeeper should not be parrying it into a dangerous area, and the defenders have to be sharper to get to the knockdown. It's not good defending all round.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Harry Charsley. Creative look about this. Is it going to be? They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
So back underway following the equaliser. Here's Weir. Roberts. Flint now. Weir. Richards.
There's a message for Alan Roach. That's Alan Roach. Please can you
Barrett.
get to reception? Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Now with Harper. Electing to cross into the centre. And miles off target with the header, but in fairness, the marking was tight. Now, who can he play it to? Can he put it in? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Harry Charsley. Chance to shoot. Well, that was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Look as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Good looking run, but timely defending when it mattered. Charsley. Opportunity. Our keeper getting both gloves on the ball. Presley. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Ryan Woods. Quigley. Waited well. Could be in. Terrific save!
Yeah, quick off his line, read the shot well and made a very good save.
And over comes the corner. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. Decent position. Able to close down the shot. Can they create something from here? Real chance. Well, the post getting in the way there. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Oh, genuine chance. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Trying to pick out a teammate. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Trying to tee it up. Chance to finish. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. He's driven in the corner. The first half here comes to an end. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
He took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Teams back in position, second half underway. Weir. And Weir. Oh, that's splendid play. Could be dangerous. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Morris. Quigley. Well, they're behind, but they might be onto something here. And that's comfortably gathered. And that last touch means a throw-in for them. Roof. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Quick break could be on. Takes the shot. That is how to keep it out of the net. Who can he pick out? Not the pass he had in mind. The goalkeeper did well to hang on to that one. Roof. And showing good game awareness. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Charsley. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And there's the feed into the box. Oh, great save!
Well, what reflexes from the keeper. That's a top-class save.
And time for the change now. Well, they're going for the short one. Superbly read and executed. Well, he's certainly not alone. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. So making the substitution now. Delivering it. And it's all rather fizzled out. And firing it. Vital intervention.
That was absolutely outstanding.
Delightful pass. Well, he had just gone beyond the last defender, Stuart.
Well, that's a real shame because the through ball is really well weighted, but he just took too long to play it.
"15 minutes left for play. Tom Conlon. Using his physicals, trying his luck. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Trying to deliver it accurately. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, still pushing forward. It's a matter of whether or not they can come up with an equaliser. And that's a really fine piece of work defensively.
Well, that was a much-needed interception.
Morris. And he's in. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Tom Conlon. Donovan Daniels. Daniels. Now opening things up. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Is this the moment? Once and for all.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.